it's easy if you apply yourself. A lot of people making it hard. One, because they're being complicated. That's the number one reason why it's hard to a lot of people, because they're really just doing too much. And you just got to think about this as simple. A lot of times we talk about it like we just want to go to first base first. Like, you know, you trying to be a slugger or you trying to be a grand slam hitter already, when in reality, like, let's just get to first base. Then let's get to second base. And then we could start hitting some RBIs, bringing people in. And then we could think about, you know, swinging for the fences. But we out here swinging for the fences and we missing. All right, we back with another one. And in this video, we gonna help, you know, a lot of you guys that's struggling, you know, just to make your first $1,000. We about to give y'all a secret sauce on making $1,000 inside of your brand. What you got
not even your first $1,000, but just if you won't go out in the next couple of days or this month and make $1,000
next 30 days, $1,000 in the next 30 days.
This is gonna be a simple video. All right, this is gonna be simple and it's gonna be straight to the point, easy.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna break it down in the most easiest way as possible. All right, so first, what I want to start off with is $1,000 is only $33 a day. All right, in this case, let's just say $40 a day. So you're not gonna make $1,000, you're gonna make $1,200. All right, so I want you to realize that that's not a lot when it comes down to selling your t-shirts or even selling your hoodies. Cause some of y'all might be selling hoodies out there for $40 plus. Yep. So that's selling one hoodie a day. All right, and y'all t-shirts may be $20 plus. Yep. So that's selling 2 t-shirts to 3 t-shirts per day. And if you like us selling $10 to $15 tees, you may have to sell 3 to 4 t-shirts a day. All right. Yep. But the main thing is, like, it's not even about making that $1,000. It's about really just taking that risk to go out there to even figure out if that's something that you could do or not. All right. And a lot of times when we do start a brand, we don't want to take that risk. The first thing that we go to is trying to do a pre-order. Yep. Right. And in reality, if you break it down to say, hey, I only need to sell 2 or 3 shirts a day or 1 or 2 hoodies a day, then it will be easy for you to just go out there and just buy those hoodies or those tees in bulk and just get to the grind, get to work, and get started on making those sales each and every day.
Yep, and that get us, like, really to that next part. Really, you know, when you just making $1,000 in the next 30 days, literally you should be having product with you at all times. That's gonna be us out the backpack method. Even when you selling, you know, hundreds.
Hold on, what's the backpack method?
All right, so breaking it down to the backpack method is saying that you going to at least have 12 to 24 pieces inside of your backpack or your trunk at all times. And what I mean by that is, even still doing hundreds of thousands of dollars every month, you know, we still keep a few pieces in our car. And it may not be for us where it's like for sale, but I may keep some stuff in the trunk just in case you see somebody, you may meet somebody. You know, we got to do a podcast on the spot. You always want to have your merchandise just on hand at all times, because that shows that you're ready to make that sale or you're ready to take that opportunity.
All right. So what if I work all day? What if I work from 7 in the morning to 5
Well, the backpack method is right up your alley, because now you got merchandise at your job, at your school, with you at all times, once again, so that way it gives you the perfect opportunity. A lot of the times you're not even making $1,000 because you don't even have it on you. You telling somebody about your brand, but then you got to bring it in 2 days. You're going to tell them, I'm going to get it to you in 2 days.
So you telling me I should be selling my product to my coworkers?
Literally pushing your product to your coworkers, pushing your product to people that you meeting on a daily. Like, you should be wearing you should be wearing your product every day. That's the first way to definitely make $1,000 within the next 30 days. Because if you wear the same shirt every day for the next 30 days, multiple people are gonna that you come encounter with, especially if you at work. Let's just say you're a teacher and you get to wear regular uniform, well, you know, regular attire. If you wear the same shirt for the next 30 days, I guarantee you more than 30 people going to ask you about that brand.
They're going to be like, now, you wear that shirt every day.
That's going to give you the opportunity
I like that.
to push that product, you know, to those people. At least now it's going to give you the opportunity to explain your why. Because at the end of the day, we want you to sell your why, because that's going to be the easiest way to convert that sale. So a lot of times you may not be making that sale because you're literally being too salesy. You like, can you support my brand?
So just rock it every day.
Rock it every day.
Same shirt.
Tell them about the brand. You may have a few different colorways, but same design, so that way it becomes familiar to them. Even if you have other designs, wear the same design, so that way people are like, you know, keep saying like, dang, I keep seeing you with this hoodie on. What that is. All right.
Hey, so everybody that's watching this video, and if you haven't made your first $1,000 with your brand in one single month, all right, we're not talking about in 12 months. If you're trying to make $1,000 in 12 months, this video not for you. But if you're trying to make $1,000 in one day, or even let's just say 30 days, I'm gonna be conservative, right? If I like to be aggressive and say a day.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him the next play to do it in one day. We're gonna give him the next play to do it in one day.
Hey, but this is what I want you to do. I want you to let us know in the comments, like, if you haven't made your first $1,000, because what I want to do is I want to give you something. I want to present you with something that's gonna allow you to go make that $1,000 step by step. All right, because we want to make this easy, and this the thing, we don't want to scare you with just saying make 10K.
Yep.
All right, now we want to do this. Let's at least start with that $1,000, right? Because that $1,000 gonna give you that confidence to then go get that 2,500 or that 5K,
Yep.
right? And then making that first 5K gonna ultimately push you to make that 10K. So if you're not making $1,000, I want you to watch. I hope you're watching this video to this part right here, and I want you to drop in the comments, "Hey, I need help with making that $1,000," so we can help you. All right, but.
No, I wanted to give him like one more acceleration plan. Like,
Accelerate us. Come on,
like,
don't hold back.
Like,
let us know.
We gave him, you know, I gave you the play in 30 days, but like honestly, there's ways that you could make $1,000 in one day. So one, we're gonna go strategic pop-up shops.
Okay.
And then two, we're gonna talk about online. All right, but let's just talk about pop-up shops right now. So you literally could schedule up a pop-up shop, and this is what I'm trying to. Don't go looking for somebody to hit you up for the pop-up shop, because 9 times out of 10, if somebody reaching out to you about a pop-up shop, I'm not saying it's not going to be a good pop-up shop, but 9 times out of 10, it's not going to be the best pop-up shop. So you need to do your research on where you need to be putting your brand and presenting your brand, because in this one day, you're going to do more than $1,000, all right? So you need to find out, like, what's the best actual places to do pop-ups. Essence Fest, Invest Fest, Bonner Brothers, local colleges inside of the student union.
I'm going to even
take that.
I was about to say, I'm going to even go somewhere where they even could start at, like, because what somebody going to say is, all right, that's only at certain times of the year. I'm going to give them something that they could go to every day. Fellas, the barbershop.
Oh, man.
Ladies, you could go to the barbershop, and I promise you they're going to support you. Or ladies, you could go to the salons. All right, but the barbershop is popping every single day.
You can
literally Sundays and Mondays.
You can literally do the pop up right there at the barbershop.
Yes.
Be there for 5 to 6 hours.
Yes.
Everybody getting the fresh cut, and now they're gonna walk out on that Friday. They're gonna have their outfit for that day.
Yes.
So that's very smart, and that's
Easy
what I mean
money.
by strategic pop up shops. We saying that this pop up shop is well thought about, with positioning yourself around customers and positioning yourself with the actual merchandise that you're going to have, all right? So now we're going to run the 2 for 30 strategy at the pop-up shop, all right? So now you should already know how much merchandise you need to bring to even make that $1,000. And we always recommend, if you want to make $1,000, I would bring $2,000 worth of merch. So, you know, I would double it up. That way, you know, we always run out. You always have different, allow yourself a little room. And then at that pop-up shop, the thing you're going to have to do is really sell. Like, you're not going to be able to sit behind your booth or sit behind your pop-up,
but
not even
sell, but tell your story.
I love that. Tell me what you mean by that, though.
So because I want you to keep what you were saying about sometimes they can't make sales because they be trying to make sales, right? So yes, don't sit behind your table. You don't need no chair, and none of that. You heard us say that before, right? What you need to be doing is be out letting people know the reason why you actually have this product in front of them right now. The reason why you actually out there pushing this brand, pushing this message, whatever that is. It can be anything, right, that makes this product unique. Ours is we provide original design and branded fashion apparel for urban youth who feel stagnant or trapped by what the environment tells them what they can and cannot do, right? So with that being said, it's like when we was growing up, we never even seen anybody graduate from college. We never even seen anybody start businesses. So we want to do that to show other people that come from the same environments that we come from that they could rise above and they could do something different.
I'm ready to buy it right now.
Hey, take out your card or cash at me. Do something. Hey, but what we trying to tell you is that it's easy to do this, right? And right now, we're not telling you a pre-order strategy because a lot of times we not forced to go make that 1,000 because
it's easy if you apply yourself. It's easy if you apply yourself. That's a lot of people making it hard. One, because they're being complicated. That's the number one reason why it's hard to a lot of people, because they're really just doing too much. And you just got to think about this as simple. A lot of times we talk about it like we just want to go to first base first. Like, you know, you trying to be a slugger or you trying to be a grand slam hitter already, when in reality, like, let's just get the first base. Then let's get the second base. And then we could start hitting some RBIs, bringing people in. And then we could think about, swinging for the fences. But we out here swinging for the fences and we missing.
Yes.
And, we wonder why our brand ain't growing. But before we get, I want to get them on the online strategy, because I know, they always talk about we tell them to do pop-ups, we tell them to get out there. But now I'm going to show you how to make $1,000 even online. All right. So for one, you got to have the product. So we're not talking no pre-orders.
We saw pre-order people.
We saw the pre-order people. You have
take
to
a
have
risk.
the product.
Take your risk.
You got to take the risk. You're going to have to invest also in high quality photography and content.
Yes.
So that means going out and do photo shoots, making sure you have, nice models, making sure you're getting video content. You're going to take that content and you're going to run a campaign and push that out to your audience, allowing them to know when the drop going to be. And now you're going to tell them to sign up to be notified for when this product drop. So now you're going to actually start to build out a database of people that want this specific collection for your brand. All right. So that and then what you're going to do is the day before it actually drop, I want you to take your website down, put a countdown on that thing, and then I want you to release it and launch it to those. I want you to send it first to the people that signed up to the list to be notified. I want you to send it to them 30 minutes before, giving them early release, and then blast your normal list or your normal social media, letting them have it on the after. So,
oh man, hey, you just gave them the whole waiting list strategy. But this is what we're gonna do.
What you got for them?
We're gonna have to say that extended version for a whole nother video.
Let's do it.
They gotta keep watching this all the way to the end. Hey, if y'all loving these videos with me and Marlon, all right, I want y'all to keep running these videos up, like and comment. Hey, I'm still in Marlon outro today, man. He ain't saying nothing. It's Nicholas Clark, co-owner and designer of WRLDINVSN, and we out.